Hi there, I'm Sammy Cartwright, and I'm just going to share some wisdom regarding the difference between a pure energy healer and a impure energy healer. And what does that actually mean? In the work that I do, I find a lot of clients come back to me having seen other people doing other work with them, and it may be in the form of Reiki or kinesiology or medicine, natural medicine work, even coming from a festival, anything where the being, even from a massage, anything where the being has been able to interact with you on an emotional and spiritual level. And the main message that has come back to me regarding this, and this is why I'm making the video, is because I need everybody to be very sure of the discernment when going through these processes so that you know of what is authentic and what is not. And this is very important when dealing with life in any way. So it's quite a nice tool. If when doing energy work with somebody and you tend to start feeling nauseous, or you feel your hairs on the back of your neck are standing up, or you feel somewhat completely off your center, meaning like really, really, really not feeling your current self, if your dreams become disrupted, if your digestive system becomes disruptive, if you are acting outside of yourself and wanting to, change your life or change the way, or having a lot of fight with a lot of people, whereas just the other day prior to meeting the person that you've done the energy work with, you were fine. That is generally when the person who did the energy work with you is not 100% in authenticity with themselves, and they are then transmuting their energy onto you rather than transmuting the divine order that comes through the vessel. And that's the difference between an authentic vessel and an unauthentic vessel, is that the authentic vessel is not transmuting their emotions onto you. They are just being the vessel of pure divine energy coming through you, and they generally would be able to see either it being clairvoyant, but that's not for everybody. But generally, that's where I would trust most, is if someone is clairvoyant and can pick up things about you that nobody really else knows. That for me is a trustworthy person to do healing work with. But also it's so. And then the other side is inauthentic, which means that the person knows the tools, knows how to do the job, but hasn't integrated them into themselves. So they actually are using that to get the attention and get the energy from the other person. Maybe conscious or unconscious, that's up to the being. But generally it is conscious, but they play unconscious. And then they take your money and they walk away, and then you feeling like somewhat not completely healed or balanced, or you feel a little bit off your mark. And then the other person's kind of left feeling very happy, very excited, they've got your money, and then you don't really hear from them again. So I'm not saying that we're all perfect in what we do. Everyone is still figuring out, who they are and how they work, but it's very important to know those differences. And when you are doing energy work with someone, you should feel lighter immediately, if they're doing it correctly with you. Because the thing about energy work is it's not pretty, by the way. It really does bring up stuff that you may have been holding back. So this is what energy work will do. It will bring stuff out of you. But it was really important to know the difference between energy work from someone who hasn't done healing on themselves, and energy work with someone who has done healing within themselves, and they understand and really comprehend what they're doing. So it's very important, especially in this day and age. And so yeah, those two messages were feeling nauseous and having the hair back on the back of your head like standing up. That's inauthentic. And then if it is authentic, you would have a profound experience, feeling much lighter, much more like at ease, much more at peace. And but there will still be unravelment later, but it's a lot more gracious, whereas something else before could be quite like upheavaled. So yeah, that's my little how's it to say to you. And if you guys need any more guidance, please, my email address, you know where I'm at. I'm here to assist you further. Ciao.